Hey guys, welcome back to Stormworks. Today we are back in our fishing career mode thingamabobby with our pickup truck right here. This thing we actually ended up building last time, and I do think it looks pretty good. Obviously it doesn't have any doors or tailgates because we don't have pivots yet, but today we might try and sort that out. And in fact, it doesn't actually have an engine yet either, so we might have to sort that out too. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to sleep, make sure it's not raining, and make it to the next day, and go from there.
Oh, look at the sky. Isn't it so pretty? It's really pretty.
Okay, so unfortunately it is still raining and it's actually kind of windy, but it is in and that is fine. It is actually working fine too. So, what missions do we have? Well, the missions we currently have is search the area, there's a cargo boat in distress, and we still have to rescue that one guy from here to a safe zone. The tsunami's already passed through, so I'm not going to do that one. Anyway, what that means is we actually have a bunch of research points still. So, what are we going to research? Pivots would make sense. But we actually need compact mechanics for that, because we need to use these ones. So we need to spend 30 on that, which is a little bit ridiculous, if you ask me. But at the same time, we do have to do that anyway, because we still need pivots for our guns. So, I think we research it. There we go. We're actually going to research it. Anyway, for now, let's go ahead and get this thing working. We'll start with steering, and then we'll start building an engine. I have to unlock basic logic as well, because I need an inverter. I mean, that isn't something that we desperately need, but I figured we'd get one anyway. Okay, so the first thing we need to do then is add an inverter to one of these front wheels. Oh, yeah, that's it. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and shove it in underneath, because I can. So do this and this, grab ourselves our inverter, and shove it into there. There we go. Okay, now that that's done, we need to connect it to the steering on one side, that's it, and then to A and D up here. There we go, A and D, and this one to A and D as well. Hopefully, hopefully that's the right way around. If not, we just need to swap them. Yep, it's inverted. That sucks. Alright, so swap these around. This needs to go to there instead, and this needs to go down to here instead. There we go. So now it should actually work the right way around. At least I think so, anyway. So I'm trying to turn right. Yep, both of them turn to the right. Now I'm trying to turn left, and that works as well. It's now time for an engine. It is indeed. We could actually put the engine in here sideways. That would actually work. So if we go to engine, yes. I want a pretty decently powered engine. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 7 minus 2 is 5. There you go, 5 of those. We could have this be like 5 cylinders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I mean, 5 cylinders seems very small for this. But maybe that works. Yeah, sure, why not? I guess we could actually make it crazy. So let's go with 10 cylinders. That's fine. There we go. Okay, cool. Attach this one as well. Excellent. And now we need to attach these guys together. So we just need one of these. There we go, manifold, whack that onto there, that is awesome. Okay, I now need an exhaust and stuff like that. I think it would be really cool to actually have the exhaust come out down here somewhere. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so the exhaust is going to be like, I don't know, like side pipes. I think that'd be really sick. So, if we go to pipes really quickly, we go to angle, there we go. And I have it so that it can go outside, that would be fine, yes. We're then going to go back to pipes again, yes, and we're going to shove this guy onto here like this. Whoosh. From there, we can go to exhaust, yep, and we can just have this one go down, just like this. Hold on, this is kind of trickier than expected. There we go. And now we just need to build this out, so it actually comes down here and works. At least I hope so anyway, so grab that. Okay, I need to shove that on there like so, I think that's correct. We then need it to come down, and then backwards, and that should be good. And there we go. So the exhaust actually comes out here, and sort of stops there. That's fine, though, because it will still exhaust, and that's all that matters. It is on both sides, which is pretty awesome, and it will actually work from both sides, too. Sick. Okay, so the engine is pretty much in. What I'm going to do here is actually have the, that is actually where we refuel it. Yes, it's not the best, but that is where it is. I'm also actually going to go ahead and put a dial on the bonnet too. I think this is actually kind of a cool way of doing things. Let's go ahead and shove that onto there, and we'll connect this to the content. There we go, and we're in. Okay, so we obviously need engine management. Let's go ahead and get that and see what we can do. Okay, so what else do we actually need to do? Well, we need to hook this up, which is the actual clutch, down to this, which is the wheels. Don't ask me how I'm going to do that, because I actually don't know. I have no idea how I'm going to be able to get it down there. So I think if I go this way, and then down, I might be able to bring it back through here and then in. Yeah, no, I could totally do that. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and try and start the engine. Throttle up. Oh, okay, we're moving. I mean, it works. It does appear to actually be driving. And actually driving quite smooth and quite fast. Okay, this is not terrible. This is actually not terrible. I'm not going to do any gears because I don't want to, but I would say that doesn't seem too bad. It's only front wheel drive, so I do need to change that. I want rear wheel drive too. Let's do that, actually. Let's have rear wheel drive as well. All I'm going to do to implement that is to actually attach these via a pipe at the back, and that's it. So, straight pipe right here and straight pipe right there. That's awesome. We're then going to get a T-piece, which goes forwards, obviously, just like this. And then we're going to send this from the back all the way to the front right there. And then all we need is one of these guys. T-piece enclosed. There we go. I think that's actually correct. So now all of our wheels should actually spin, and that'd be perfect. Okay, this time it does actually stall out the engine, which does make sense. So, in that situation, let's go ahead and change this to 3 to 2, and I believe we want it the other way around. So currently this is pointing at the engine, turn it around, paste it back in, merge this with this, go again. Let's see what happens this time. I'm sure it'll be fine. So press 1, here we go, and go! I mean, I guess that kind of works. This is too slow though, so we're gonna have to change it. In fact, I say it's too slow. It actually just accelerates a bit slow, but does seem to work actually quite well. You know what? That's not too bad. I like this, but it is a bit strange. Also, the radiator is showing as well. But again, that's a bit strange too. Overall though, I actually really like it. So if we can mess with like the gear ratios and stuff like that, I think overall it'll actually work quite well. Now, one of the things that I don't like is these pipes right here not being catalytic converters. The main reason I want them to be catalytic converters is because obviously less smoke. So I don't want there to be like tons of smoke as we drive around. So I'm just going to go ahead and shove this on here a few times. There we go. And I don't think that looks too bad either. So if we spawn that in now and we start driving around, it should actually work out quite well. Here we go, throttle up. Okay, so it does seem to be quite slow to begin with, but it does build its speed. Here we go. Yeah, no, it is actually building its speed quite slowly, but it is working. And there we go. Look, you're now going actually quite fast. That's awesome, isn't it? We could do gears for that. Obviously, we could change the gears so that we speed up quicker and then just continue our speed, but no, we don't need to. We don't need to. So, what are we going to do then? We need to put some dials in here, obviously, so we know how fast we're going. We need to know how much fuel we've got, which I can already see. It's 132 litres, which this does gas guzzle, by the way. It is actually eating through our gas. But, yeah, let's go ahead and put some dials in here. I'll probably put one for battery somewhere down there, and one for fuel. Okay, so we could actually get like speed sensors and stuff like that if we wanted to, but that is not something that we really need. We don't need those. We actually just need compact pivots, and also we do need weapons, because I think we will actually have to add a weapon to the back of this thing at some point. But that's fine, that's somewhere in the future. But yes, overall we've actually built a truck that works, which is awesome. We can actually drive this thing around now, which is very nice. And I'm actually really happy with it. So, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. In the next one, we might add a tow bar and build a trailer, and we'll go from there. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Goodbye.